In today's world, we need to be able to protect ourselves and our loved ones. In Guns and Ammo's new personal defense video series, we're going to give you the tools, tactics, and techniques to help keep you and your loved ones safe. When most people train for an armed encounter, it's against a single bad guy, and that would be a bad enough situation. But in reality, there's a chance you may face multiple assailants, and that presents a whole other can of worms. Now, first of all, from a legal standpoint, you need to make sure that if you're gonna point your gun at someone and press the trigger, that has to be in response to an imminent deadly threat. So just because 3 people approach you and one of them is armed doesn't give you carte blanche to shoot all 3 people. So that's important to remember. Secondarily, there's tactics involved, and I'm not going to be teaching tactics right now, but I'll just tell you what I would try to do if I was facing these 3 bad guys is to get in a better position, whether that's behind cover, whether that's creating distance, and I may do that while I'm engaging them, but I certainly wouldn't want to stand right here in the middle of them. What I'm going to focus on right now is transitioning from target to target. So in the scenario we have set up here, I have 3 bad guys. They're all pointing guns at me. They're all aiming a revolver in this case. So they're all presenting deadly threats. So I would engage the one that's closest to me first. So here we go. There we go, I got him there. I'm using a CAR X9, which is a subcompact pistol that you might concealed carry. And there we go, we got a round on target. One school of thought is, while I already have 1 round on target, why not press the trigger again, right? Because now you have a better chance of completely stopping that guy. Some people would get too focused on firing at this guy, neglecting that guy and that guy who also potentially pose deadly threats. So you have to be aware, you have to be conscious. 2 good hits there, I might then transition to the next closest deadly threat here. I'll give him a couple shots as well, but I see out of the corner of my eye this other bad guy approaching. So if you'll notice from here, all I did is I looked and just transitioned just like this with my upper body with a little pivot with my feet. But when that target's that far over there, if I do the same thing, there's a chance I'm gonna overswing the target completely, and then I'd have to bring the gun back on target, and that slows me down. So here's another option there. If I'm engaging this guy and I notice that guy's a deadly threat, I may bring the gun back here, turn my body, and then punch out again to get my hits on target. So another school of thought is to engage each bad guy with 1 round before you give any of them multiple rounds. That helps to diminish their ability to attack you, even if it's not completely putting them down or out of the fight. So that might look like this. Here, transition here, and now back to here, and get my target just like that. So there's a lot to consider when dealing with multiple opponents, but what I want you to consider is how you can transition from target to target. If you like this content, be sure and check out our other videos in the Guns and Ammo Personal Defense series.